these Ohio State guys excited. Absolutely. Super win for Kevin Wilson in Indiana. Huber for Miles Willis out to the 25-yard line. Clemson getting big plays tonight over the top. They can run it. They can throw it. They protected the blitz. They're against man-free coverage. You can see William Harris, number 8, the free safety. He starts and opens to Mike Williams. Turns back to the inside. Then he can't get back deep. And what a throw by Deshaun Watson. He's the whole package. I can see why people are talking about him maybe being the best player in America. He can run. He can throw. He's a great leader. And he's got the ability to throw the deep ball, which is hard for quarterbacks to do. From the 25-yard line, Patrick Tools recognizing the pressure that Clemson shows. Clemson backs off. Wow, I love this chess match. What a play by Cordray Tankersley, the cornerback, came charging in for the TFL. But Tools checks, and then Kendall Joseph checks, and they make the play. Yeah, what a great game plan they've got here. The linebackers are up inside. They come back. It's an unbalanced line. They bring Tankersley from outside, and he penetrates and hits the tailback before he can get to the line of scrimmage. Brent Venables has this team on defense coached up so well. On the ground, they go right back to Davon Jones, who's had a breakout run these last couple of weeks, but only 3 yards, running into Kendall Joseph. Davon Jones came to Boston College as a defensive back, and then he redshirted last year, moves to running back, 90 yards against Wagner, and then he had his first career touchdown against Buffalo last week. So trying to add a little bit of punch to John Hilleman and the rest of the running back group. Yes, they said he hit the ground running, which I guess he would as a defensive back, but now you're back in the 3rd down and 8. With a lot of problems up front trying to protect. So will Clemson come after him? I think here they probably play man coverage and drop 8. We've only got 3 down linemen here. They're typically 4-3 defense, and that's all they rush. So Tools trying to find a window. And he rockets one up the sideline, but he was looking for the tight end Tommy Sweeney, who could not corral it in bounds. Just 1 first down for Boston College so far on 4 possessions. They have not given Patrick Cowles a chance to set his feet, and they haven't allowed him to use his feet to make a first down. So Clemson's defense has dominated this game so far. And I promise you, Ray Ray's going to look at Took Sweeney. It's been on him.
What?
Since that ball was dropped.
College.
Short punt.
I put it on YouTube. That's
all
fine.
of the kicking duties, and it takes a great Clemson bounce back towards midfield. So
Plus, Clemson's playing. It's the number 3 team in the country. Oh, cool.
Big games tomorrow. Alabama, Arkansas, Florida State, Miami. You've got the noon games coming up, too, that are going to be major games. Auburn and Mississippi State sliding over to ESPN. So you can watch all of it on the ESPN app and on Watch ESPN. You can download the app or go to watchespn.com today. But a major slate tomorrow feels like a lot of separation happen, especially when we get to nighttime in the ACC and the SEC. Another great day of college football. Arkansas always gives Alabama a tough time and at their place. You've got Auburn going on the road. Mississippi State's hungry. They've struggled a little bit early. Great field position, and Watson with the pop pass for Leggett. He had the go-ahead touchdown in the final minutes against Louisville, and his slick move will get him into the end zone for another long play. This now the longest pass play of the season for Clemson of 56 yards. The third 50-plus yard play already for the Tigers, and don't look now, but this is starting to go the way. A lot of folks here in Chestnut Hill were dreading. He's good. Deshaun Watson's good. He is. They run it up inside. They throw it outside. They run it outside. They play action because they up inside. He pulls the linebacker, dumps it over his head for the long score. Very hard to defend. 3 huge plays for the Clemson offense. Short week, no problem. So first place for Mark Jackson got him. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Watson. And I'm sure Deshaun Watson's going, hey, don't forget about your boy right now because he's putting on a show tonight. There's Miles Willis on the return. He gets stacked up shy of the 20-yard line. And the defense for Clemson has stepped up tonight as well in a short week.
You win championships with defense. You got to be great on both sides of the ball. This is the blitz that Brent Venables used at Oklahoma for so much success, where he crosses the linebackers, he pulls the block up the guard in, brings the backside linebacker around, and then he shows the same blitz, but they back out. And he brings Tankersley from the corner, backside of unbalanced line with a short corner, and hits the back in the backfield before he can get started.
And between Ben Boulware and Kendall Joseph, and let's not forget Dorian O'Daniel, it's a very good linebacker school. They're missing some guys right now. Jalen Williams has been out since the Georgia Tech game. He's playing FCL. The Tolles only picks up about 1.5 yards, 2 yards on that first down run. A defense that leads the ACC in takeaways. They've got a really good front seven with NFL talent laced across. So how do you counteract that if you're Patrick Pools in BC right now?
Well, you've got to try to use max protection and get some one-on-ones, but the corners are faster than the BC receivers.
That's all we're doing. You know what you're curling right now?
Keep it on the ground here with Hilliman.
How much is that?
And a little surge to about the 25-yard line. So you put yourself in a 3rd down and 4. Maybe it's a long 4, but still it's 3rd down and 4. And these are yards that you have to pick up if you're BC. You stay on the field at this point.
You do, and you're on the right hash. You're probably going to sprint to the left, and we've got an offensive lineman down for BC, which John Baker, their center, their bell cow, their best offensive lineman is limping off the field, which is not good again for BC. But you're probably going to try to get on the corner, away from the inside blitz. Try to get in some space where Tolles can run it or throw it. They've got some backups in there for Clemson in the front line right now. It's hard for BC to block them as well. When you're TD, it's really, really tough.
On 3rd down and short, underneath on the slant, and it's incomplete. Jeff Smith could not corral it. That's some pressure coming in from Ryan Carter, but that brings up 4th down.
Jeff Smith just moved from quarterback to wide receiver in the spring. This is his first huge game. He got Patrick Tolles, who's like a rookie. He comes in here from Kentucky. Scott Leffler's trying to teach him every day. So this is a hard test for them.
Noel punts it away to McLeod, trying to get it to the sideline for a directional kick. They're going to try to flip the field, but not much on it. A 34-yarder.
That's the end of the first quarter. Timeout.
That'll take us to the end of the first quarter.